Alex. I'm sure you've answered this before, but the incredible increase in your offense from one season to the next, I mean, 2 to 20 goals, 9 to 47 assists. What do you kind of how do you explain that?
I think kind of just after the end of my 17-year-old year, I went home and I had worked super hard in the summer, just worked out and skated twice every day. And then it kind of just gave me the confidence. I was in really good shape. Guys were leaving, and it opened my opportunity up, and I just kind of took it.
How much does that do for somebody's confidence when you see what you can do and you know, the potential for future growth as you get even stronger and mature into your body?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like that season last year it made me even more confident in what I can do. And this season coming up starting on January 8th, I'm gonna try and top it.
Thank you.
Our next question is from Max Boltman with The Athletic.
Alex, I'm just curious, what did it mean to get drafted this time around after, you know, going through your draft year last year and it not happening, for it to happen this time around?
Yeah, getting drafted this year it was such an unbelievable feeling. Like when I saw my name, all my emotions kind of just flew out of me at the same time. Getting picked last year it kind of just motivated me even more to go this year. So I'm kind of happy it worked out that way, and I'm happy with where I am right now.
Chris Draper was saying that he thinks you have a really good self-assessment of like who you are as a player and the areas you need to improve on. I was just curious, what are those things that you feel you do really well and the things that you are most focused on improving at this point?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think what I do well is just I can create a lot. I think just my offensive instincts and just making plays and creating for my teammates and getting open for them to make them look good and stuff like that. I think I'm a pretty good deceptive skater. But what I have to work on is just my defensive awareness and like my backward skating too as well. Just kind of everything in the D zone. I kind of just really need to, when I'm in the D zone, I just need to focus on playing defense. And then once it's out, I can switch my mind over to what I'm good at.
And then did you have a feeling that you were on the Red Wings radar? Were they one of the teams you were kind of monitoring throughout the draft?
Yeah, they were kind of like they were the first team I ever talked to. And they kind of just they kept talking to me throughout the whole year. So yeah, I knew that they had a lot of interest, and it's a perfect spot for me.
Thanks very much, Alex.
No worries.
Our next question is from Ansar Khan with M Live.
Hi, Alex. Another thing Chris Draper said was he complimented you on the interview that you had with them, called it a great interview. Just how much of an emphasis did you place on those team interviews this year? Anything different in your mindset after not getting drafted last year? And what did you try to impart to the teams of why they should take you?
Honestly, I was just myself. I think that's the biggest thing that they want when they're interviewing you, is just for you to show them the person you really are. And yeah, I was just myself, and I was myself throughout all the interviews I had with all the teams and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all I really did.
And also, I see where the Western League's going to start in January 8th. I see, and just just how have you managed all this extra time off? Have you done anything different as far as your training?
No, not really. I think it's quite the same. It's just a shortened summer too. It's just elongated. Skate, workout every day. That's just kind of just what I do every day. My training's changing a little bit. Just not as much like big weights. Kind of just training my feet and getting my like speed up to play. So that's basically it right now.
Thank you.
Our next question is from Ted Kaufman with the Detroit News.
Hi, Alex. Yeah, my question was similar to Ansar's. I was just curious, I mean, in this perspective, I mean, is there pressure this season for you to follow up such a big year?
There probably is, but I don't really feel it. I think I know what I can do when I play well, and that's just what I'm going to go try and do every night. That's what I'm just going to focus on, and I'm going to focus on getting better throughout the year, and then after that, hopefully I can join the Red Wings organization.
Alex, I don't know, just how strange is this year or this season been? Well, it's not even started yet, but just the whole, the way the season ended last year, the long summer now. Has it disrupted the way you prepare for this season and just the way the draft went? I mean, that got pushed back so much. I mean, has all that kind of just made it for a strange 2020 or what?
Yeah, it was. It was different. Like it kind of, honestly, it sucked a little bit. But I know like everything really worked out in the end. So I'm not complaining. I'm in a great spot with Detroit. And I know that they'll help me as much as I can. And I'm just excited to get things going.
And you kind of alluded to it in the first question, but just the big offensive upside last season, was that mainly a lot of it just opportunity? You got the opportunity to show what you can do in that way?
Yeah, I think it was. I think when they gave me that opportunity, I wasn't going to allow anyone to take it from me. So I went out and just play the way that I knew I can.